press today.
I'd like to call the meeting to order. All board members besides Sherry are present. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We only have one item on our agenda today, the bond sale resolution for the high school roof and chiller project.
Madam Chair and members of the board, Superintendent Ditburner, I'm Kelly Smith with Springstead and here to just talk about the resolution in front of you this morning to sell general obligation facility maintenance bonds to handle chiller and roofing projects at your high school. I think many of you are familiar with the bond sale process. This is the first step in the process. It's the intent to sell resolution, so it's basically putting out a notice to underwriters and the market that you are going to be going out for bids for bonds. The resolution indicates that we will take bids on April 23rd at 10 a.m. in our offices, and then the board will act on those bids that evening at your regular board meeting, and then proceeds for the district will be received on May 24th. These are facility maintenance bonds, so you're using long-term facility maintenance revenue that you're already receiving as a district to pay off the bonds over time, and it's 10-year term for these bonds. So there's no tax impact. It's already revenue that you're receiving. And because they're facility maintenance bond, there is a notice that will need to be run in the paper, and it's attached as part of the resolution. It's Exhibit A, and that will just need to go in the paper this next week to indicate that you're using these revenues to pay for these particular projects. So with that, if there are any other questions, I'd be happy to entertain them.
Are we seeing interest rates go up a little bit?
Yes.
Quite a bit?
Actually, the month of February was not good for interest rates. They're still historically low, but they've gone up about 40 basis points since the 1st of February to March 1st. And then they've stabilized the last 3 weeks, so we're hopeful that that's going to continue. If you're listening to the Fed is talking about an interest rate jump, but a lot of times the bond market has already factored those things in. So we do have projected rates that we've presented to Sandy, so she has those. So we don't have the crystal ball that's going to tell us a month from now what the sale is, but markets have stabilized at this point.
At this time, I'll consider a motion to look at the general obligation facilities maintenance bonds, Series 2018A.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to consider the following resolution. Resolution stating the intention of the school board to issue general obligation bonds to finance projects included in the district's approved 10-year facility plan, covenanting and obligating the district to be bound by and to use the provisions of the Minnesota statutes, Section 126C55, to guarantee the payment and the principal and interest on the bonds. How do you vote on this, Don?
Yes.
Kim?
Yes.
Kitten?
Yes.
Jean?
Yes.
Jerry?
Yes.
Dennis? Yes. Item passes.
That's all.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.